Hey guys, how's it going? Thought I'd do a little greenhouse tour, and I've got a fig tasting as well, which I'll do now. I've filmed a few videos but never got around to putting them up. But yeah, the greenhouse, we've had some really mild weather. I mean, it's been so weird that the summer hasn't been really great at all, but then recently we've had some ridiculously mild weather for this time of year. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it. So obviously you've got figs everywhere. Because of the mild weather, some of my Gigantina figs have, well, they've all started ripening up now. I still think I'm going to get rid of this plant and just get a new cutting of Gigantina so that I know for a fact that it is that variety. But yeah, I'll give these figs a taste another day, in a couple of days' time. The Smith fig here is reaching kind of, well, not the top of the greenhouse, but it's getting pretty far up there. It's grown ridiculously. I think it's because it's rooted into the ground through the pot, so it's put out this really strong woody growth, and it's just going a bit mental. I had quite a lot of figs from it, which is really nice. So gonna chop it back this winter, take some cuttings, and yeah, hopefully it continues to perform next year. All the other figs really have kind of finished in here. There's one little Ramada which is actually starting to soften, so maybe that'll ripen, but it's quite a small fig. And my Vidino del Nord inside have finished, and I had a fig the other day that looked absolutely amazing. I'll try and put a picture up. It was just spectacular looking, but the taste wasn't really brilliant. It was like alright, but it wasn't what you would expect. And then I've got a Black Madeira here. I did a whole tasting of Black Madeira, I think Vidino del Nord, and maybe a Gigantina as well, I think. I never got around to posting it. That was probably a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I've had a nice fig off of that. But yeah, so looking past the figs, we have the citrus, which I'm going to do a little. When everything's dormant, I'm going to take everything out of the greenhouse, give it a really good clean, and I'm going to give all the citrus a bit of love, because yeah, they're always kind of shoved in a corner, and the problem is the snails just ravage them really. So we've got a lemon here, which is not looking brilliant. An orange there. I'd love to get some oranges. My Satsuma has got a nice sized fruit on, probably the size of a walnut, not quite the size of a golf ball. It's got another little fruit there. So, oh, and one down there. So it's doing okay. It's put out this new growth, which is very yellow. I don't know why it didn't grow much during the year, but it's suddenly now put out all this growth. So I need to give them all a really good feed. But yeah, so Satsuma potentially has some fruits for next year. The Calamondin, just doing its thing. Loads of fruits all over the place, but they're just very sour. It's not something that you would eat as a like a dessert, or like an apple or something. You can't really eat these guys unless you, I don't know, unless you're really into sour things. My grapefruit has done really nicely this year. It's recovered quite well from almost complete defoliation, so that's really nice. So hopefully it'll fruit again next year. So yeah, and then there's just a few figs in the way. This fig here, Grand Plains FDM, Fig du Monde, I think is what that stands for. That was given to me free in a batch of cuttings. I don't really know what it is. There's not really much info on it, and to be honest, I might just sell it, because I don't really know what it's meant to be like. And I do need some more space in here. We've got past there's the Italian 258, which I'm really excited about. Hopefully next year getting it to fruit for me, be really exciting. Dauphine, which is a Braber producer. Then I've got my purple sugarcane, which is doing really well. I've had to repot it like 3 times. It's slowing down now a little bit, but you can see it's putting out all these new shoots. So looking forward to that next year. I'll have to bring it in at some point soon. And then we have, this is a new addition. So I had a Maya lemon through here. as you can see, you know, it was just in such good shape that I thought I need another one of these. No, it was I think it was from Gardening. Oh, what's it called? I don't want to say it in case I get it wrong. Gardener's Dream, potentially, and it was just always a really sickly plant, and I just shouldn't have bought it from there. It's just been in decline for years, so I thought I'd get another one. So got this little guy, looking pretty healthy, blimmin' loads of lemons on. To be honest though, I would have preferred if they'd given me a bigger plant and less lemons. It would have been nice to have like 1 lemon or 2 just to try them, but yeah, I don't need like 5 or 6. But yeah, hopefully it will grow really well. It's in a terracotta and I've given it a feed and it's potted up and everything, so yeah, looking forward to trying these fruits probably in, I don't know, like 3 or 4 weeks maybe, and then getting this plant to a really good size. It's meant to be a really nice kind of sweet lemon. I think it's a cross between a Satsuma and a lemon or something, or an orange and a lemon, I can't remember, but yeah, so looking forward to trying those. And that's kind of it in the greenhouse. I need to clear out all this stuff. I've got some old sweet potatoes, got an aspidistra I might divide and try and bring back to health. I'm getting rid of this strawberry verte. Basically, the batch of dodgy cuttings that I got, I now know that the Black Madeira that I had originally wasn't a Black Madeira, and then recently, oh that was it, in my fig tasting I tried one of these, which was a supposed Italian 258, and it was just nothing like an Italian 258. So basically all of those cuttings that I got in that dodgy batch I'm going to get rid of, I think, and just get varieties that I know that that's what they are, because yeah, so I'm not going to propagate from them. I'm just going to get rid of them and start again with some of the varieties. But yeah, anyway, last but not least, let's do a quick tasting. This is an outside Vidino del Nord. Starting to go a bit dormant now, but I've got a fig there, so I'm just going to try and pick that. No, it doesn't want to come off. The other one just came off really easily. Whoops. Okay, maybe it isn't ripe. Yeah, it was really drooping though. Oh well. To be honest though, we're not going to get a huge amount of warm weather now, so I will taste it. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Now I actually do wish I'd left it a little bit longer. Looks absolutely delicious. Whether or not it's got the sweetness there, because it's quite late in the season, don't know. So let's give it a little taste. It's not bad. It is sweet, not as sweet as I'd like, and it has got quite a nice berry flavour. But yeah, I guess those flavours just aren't quite there because of the cold weather. But no, it's still quite nice to have them to eat. It looks lovely. Yeah, it's quite nice. It wasn't as nice as the one I had the other day, but like I said, it's getting fairly cool. Well, it's mild, but it's not ideal weather for ripening figs. So anyway, there we go. I'll stop the video there. I'll stop rambling on. Thanks for watching, guys. Lots of love, lots of peace, and yeah, I'll speak to you very soon.